I want to give you a hack on how you can get started in real estate investing. I'm going to give you that hack at the end of the video, but throughout I'm going to tell you 4 different ways you can invest your money and get into real estate investing while the market is still going up with no crash in sight. It's the best time to do it, and we're going to talk about it on episode number 8 of Loft Talk. So you see all these people, they flip homes, they buy homes, they rent them out, they do all these different things. You see it on HGTV, your rich uncle does it. You want to do it. How do you buy a property and rent it out? How do you flip homes? How do you use all these different methods? Let's go over 4 different ways you can get into real estate investing for low to nothing when it comes to money out of your pocket. Number 1 is utilizing the BRRRR method. And the BRRRR method is buy, rehab, refinance, rent, repeat. It's BRRRR pretty much. So basically what this allows us to do is flip a home and rent a home at the same exact time. It's one of the best hacks in real estate. And all you have to do is buy the home outright with cash and then repair it with your own money. And then once it's done, it'll be worth a bunch more if you do it right. You refinance it, you get the money back and more because you did it right. Maybe you made $20,000, $30,000. And now you have a rental property that's gonna make you money every single month while the equity skyrockets. Now, you may be asking, Zach, how do I get that money? Hard money, private money, 2 amazing options. You know people that have money. You know people in your life that have the funds available for this, the $100,000, the $200,000, the $300,000. You just gotta ask. You gotta put the word out. You gotta start talking to business owners. You gotta start talking to other investors, because I'm telling you right now, if you told somebody, hey, I need 100 grand and in 3 to 4 months, I'm gonna bring you back 120, they're gonna say, yes, where do I sign? Even lower amounts, if you can guarantee them 10K back, they're gonna say, yes, where do I sign? So you have to present the plan and the property, and then they can give you the zoppity, if you know that from office money, regardless. All right, number 2, buy a townhome that's connected to another townhome, also known as a duplex or a triplex or a quadplex. Buy it as a residential property and rent out the other sections. Rent out the other side of the duplex. Rent out the other parts of the triplex or quadplex or however many plexes there are. You live in one part and everyone else pays you rent to live in the same house. It's called house hacking. And number 3 is similar, roommates. If you got a property and you're paying an $800,000, $900,000 mortgage, just call it $1,000, and you can get 2 roommates in there and your extra beds for $500 a month, boom, it's now free to live there and you have covered your mortgage, and you can take that money you're making, that extra $500, double down the mortgage, pay extra, stash it away, invest it so you can go and do it again, eventually moving out of there, renting out the unit you used to live in, buying another one, doing it again, buying another one, doing it again, and before you know it, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, you no longer have to live in a duplex or triplex, you buy your own house and you have money coming in from rental properties all over the place. Number 4, partner with an investor that's already doing this. If they're flipping properties and you want to learn how, call them. Go to their office. Say, I will stuff envelopes. I will make calls. I will bird dog, which is going out and finding properties. I'll wholesale. I'll do whatever I want. I need to do actually to make a name for myself, to learn from you, and eventually partner on deals with you and tell them I don't want any money. I don't want anything. I want 0% just to help, just to be a helping hand to get you through stress-free or whatever I gotta do to work with you. And they'll more than likely say yes. Call 2 or 3, you'll get someone that says yes. And eventually you can find a deal and say, hey, let's 50-50 this one, because 50% of the deal is better than 0% or 100% of no deal, whatever the phrase is, whatever. Those are 4 awesome ways you can start. Now, number 5, and this is the bonus, this is the secret, this is the hack, and you've heard about it before. It's called wholesaling. And wholesaling is basically getting in between the getting in between the seller and the investor. Finding the property first and then basically writing a contract and selling the contract to the investor. That's all you do. You write up the contract, you have an addendum that says, I'm allowed to basically give out this contract or sell or put someone else in my shoes for the actual closing. You charge for it, $5K, $10K, $20K for the contract to the investor. And the investor is simply gonna look at it and say, okay, you got this for $150, you're selling it for $170, I can get in and flip it and make it $250 for like 20 grand worth of work. That's a great deal for him. There's enough meat on the bone and he's gonna give you the money. That's another way that you can make it happen. It's kind of basically a harder way of being a realtor. It's basically like being a realtor without a license. So if you like wholesaling and you're good at wholesaling or you want to wholesale, just get your real estate license. It's a lot simpler when you walk in accredited as a realtor investor, and people will work with you even if you give them really low ball offers, because as a wholesaler, you have to give them low ball offers in order to get it. And if you're looking to simply just get started in investing, hit us up at the Loft Team. We'd love to contact with you, or talk with you, whatever. You know, we'd love to actually chat with you. We'd love to hear about what your goals are. And if it works out, maybe even getting your real estate license and jumping on our team and learning the ins and outs, getting involved in the market, getting the connections to one day be an avid investor while starting in real estate sales. That's what I'm doing. So have a great day, and thank you for watching episode number 9 of Loft Talk. 8 of Loft Talk. This was number 8. Number 8 of Loft Talk. See ya.